Hey there, YouTube. It's JrbJobber here. Going to be doing a deck profile on my friend Dylan's Mermail deck. Don't worry about that. That's just all hype.
That's just hype. Leave it down there.
Don't worry about it.
Leave it alone. All right. So we're gonna start off. I played Mermails. I played a very shiny Mermail deck.
Shiny.
So first of all, we got these guys. They do stuff.
The 3 Megalos
This
and
guy,
a lead.
he games. He wins games. And then we got 3 Teos. Another great Mermail card. If you don't know what these are, then I'm not going to explain them. You can read them. Best card in the deck.
3 Lindy.
Lindy. Broken little searcher. Then we got Dragoon. We got the pitch fodder, for the deck. We got 3 Marksmans and 3 heavy infantry. Pops a face up, pops face down. Searcher. Should be at 3. Then we got 2 guns, not 3. I like 2. I think 3 is a little bit cloggy. Because sometimes it just matters on what you have in your grave for it to be live or not. Then we got 3 Pike. Pike is pretty much one of the other best cards in the deck. It combos off really well with where is it? Combos off with Teos. Combos off with Lind. End phase shenanigans. You pop their monster, pop their back row. End phase shenanigans with Sphere.
I like that.
Good stuff. They set their whole back row, then you're like, oh, guess what? Sphere, blow it up. Yeah, and then we got the 1 Diva. I like Diva. Diva and Megalo is game, so if you can put Megalo on the board and you got Diva, that's game right there, because that's Marksman. You tribute this for the attack twice. You go 48, then 14, 18 for perfect 8,000. I think that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect 8,000. All right. Or is it 82? I don't know.
Whatever, it's game.
I don't care. It's game. It's all. You don't need to know the numbers, just that it's game. And then the 1 Title combos off really good with the whole deck's water. And the best play with that is let me find it. I can't find it.
He chose to use the rare title, so
Yeah.
because I have like 25
well, I
secret
have
rare
secret
titles.
ones in my thing, but I always liked the rare dragons more than the secret rare ones, just because I think the picture's really, really clear and nice. I don't know why. And it says first ed and not limited edition. That's another good reason. You combo off with this, you get to send, and then you get to special, so you usually just send lead because you don't want to top deck that crap. And then you special summon lead onto the field, so it's a free boss monster on the board. I don't know, it's just really good. And then I play the 1 Thunder King. Thunder King is really, really good this meta. It shuts down a lot of decks. Shuts down Bujins, Fire Fist. I played against Harpies today, and it shut down Harpies.
And you can just win straight up with 1 card.
Yeah, just straight up wins, because you wait till, you drop a Megalo, like I drop a Megalo, and they have a 1 card back row, and they're just bottomless, and I'm like, alright, add Sphere to my hand. It's like, Thunder King. And they're like, oh. Yeah, and it's like, you ain't going to be adding nothing. And it's like so much better because it can stop the exceed plays, too, because they're not going to want to exceed with Thunder King on the field, so you're not going to take as much damage as you would normally because they're going to have to get rid of the Thunder King first.
Right.
So if it's special with Heretic Rulers, the special Tefnu at play, you just negate, you win. It's like they can't seal the ashes so it's, they have to waste their Tefnuit. I play 1 Dark Hole. Dark Holes is really good for keeping people in check because there's a lot of decks that overly commit to the board this meta. So it's just really good to put people back a couple turns, like Yugioh, Karakuri, Heretic Rulers. I had a Harpy deck today go off with 5 cards on the field. It's like that puts them in check when they get their whole field Dark Hold. So then we got 2 MST. You don't really need more than 2 because of the Marksmans. I can't find them. There's the Marksmans. You don't need them because of the Marksmans. So anything that you pop face down, at least you lure it to face up where you know what that card is. So you don't have to be like, do I want to summon into the Torrential? 2 Salvage. I don't know why you wouldn't run more than 2 Salvage. It's Pot of Greed for this deck. You can reuse Diva. You can reuse Pitch Fodder, Heavy Infantry, Gundy. You can reuse Lens. I mean, it's crazy. And then 3 Sphere, back to the trap lineup. I like to play a little bit heavier trap lineup in Mermails, just because people don't really expect it, because they only think you set Jank, Sphere, back row, so it's super good. And usually they won't, I don't know, sometimes they won't set their MSTs because they think you have this. They'll wait till you activate it, and they'll keep it in their hand main phase too.
Right.
End main phase, and you activate this, and then they'll MST, but they've already wasted the time to set their MST for next turn, so they won't hit your other back row. But yeah, the Sphere is super good combos with Lindy. get your puzzle pieces, And then I play one compulse, one bottomless, one torrential, just pretty much like standard 1/1 cards, because they're all at 1. And then I play the 2 Mirror Force because people sometimes you get like the 16 on the field, or you just like poking with a marksman or something, and you don't want those cards to really like get destroyed. You have the Mirror Force to put like things in check, get rid of big monsters, like they try to do the whole big eye shenanigan play where they take your big eye or something like that. Then you can punish their play with Mirror Force. And then I like the 2 Fiendish Chain just because it stops like really problem effect monsters that like you have a hard time dealing with. Like if a bear's on the field and it's trying to like blow up your Megalo and you don't really want the bear to blow up your Megalo, then you have MST, and if they blow up your Megalo, oh well, you made them MST the Fiendish Chain, which is a sphere that's not going to get negated.
That's true.
So I like it. It's just really good. Just
play on to the extra deck.
I play 1. You can go into 4s with Diva and Infantry. It's actually super good to bring out if you have a Pike on the field and you have Diva, because you can go into Immediate Dweller. So I like that. That's right. And then the 5 for I chose to play Catastor because I just think it's super good. When in the Mermail deck it is, just because you get over pretty much like anything with Catastor. And it's a big thorn in people's sides. This is just 7. You pitch 2. It can destroy up to 2. Well, it's up to 2. So you can pitch like this in a heavy infantry and then blow up their back row and blow up their face-up monster. So just another. And then I play the other 7 just to give me...
Black Rose has a name that's highlighted.
Highlighted yellow for coolness.
That's right.
And
so everyone knows it's Black Rose.
Yeah, it just gives me
no question.
More options for 7s just in case I have to, just in case I need to nuke the field instead of just picking off back row. Then I got the Mistworm. Mistworm, you can do Mistworm plays with this deck. I don't play any 8s because putting an 8 on the field in this deck is really, it's really, really situational. Like, it's going to happen once every, like, probably 10 games. You're going to have a chance to put an 8 on the field, so I just don't play them. But Mistworms, actually, you can play pretty easily. You can put it on the board. It's just situational, they have their 3 monsters. Then I play 1 Gotchi Gotchi and 1 Phoenix, just OTK, maybe, hit in for 3,000 with a Diva if they got nothing, and the Gotchi Gotchi just for stalling. I like the Gotchi Gotchi for that. Or if you need to get over something, like your Megalo is not big enough to get over something, you Gotchi Gotchi, then give him the 400 boost. Get him up to 28 at least. And then the 3s, just play 1 Leviathan, Leviair, and 1 Zen Mains. Leviair is good because you can
That's
send
Leviathan. You said it right over here.
Oh, I said it right the first time. Whatever.
No,
number 17. Yeah, you just detach like marksman, and you can pop stuff on the board. It's pretty good. I usually never go into 3s though, but it's just situational, stuff. Same with Dweller. I'll actually go into in the mirror match and like against Dragon Rulers and stuff, and it totally will win you games. And then
I talked him into putting Cowboy because I watched him. Well, I watched him get these guys down to like 600 life points, and then they'd either come back or be like this really long drawn out game.
Yeah, it's just like
easily went into that.
You trying to get them for the next like 20 or 600 is like the hardest struggle. So, and then I'm like end up with 2 pikes on the field, and I'm like I could straight up win right now if I had Cowboy. So I just like play the Cowboy just because of that, and you can just
problem
be like,
solved.
Yeah. So, and then your 7 friends. So play all that. Draco Sack, Big Eye, and then double Gaius. Yeah, just 7 friends. Whole deck 7.
Nice. Well, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, YouTube. Check me out on Facebook. I have links below to it. And I will be signing off.